My name's Garret Hess. I work with John Arrow Group in Brentwood. Been in the business for 8 years and currently a dual license holder in Ohio and in California. The main service area that I service is Brentwood, Santa Monica, Pacific Palisades, part of Westwood, and then also part of the Valley in Sherman Oaks, Studio City, and Encino. My main target market is first-time home buyers. I really can relate to them based on my age, and also it's easy for me to communicate with them and walk them through the whole process. 2015 has been one of my best years, currently at 10 sales and projected to do roughly 13 to 14 by year's end. So what makes me unique is basically my persistence. Just because a homeowner says no at the moment, that no is just for that moment, it's not forever. So being able to follow up and staying persistent on them differentiates me from all the other agents out there. Over the past 8 years, I've done lots of online lead generations from ZTR to some other sources. What's bad about those leads is that they're very young, and you just get a text or an email, and trying to contact them is very difficult. Trying to set the appointment or get a face-to-face can be very challenging and time-consuming. So they were almost, I wouldn't say a waste of money, but out of the 30 leads that I had, only 2 met me face-to-face. I heard about SetSchedule through another agent in my previous brokerage. They approached me and said that one of their friends was starting this company that gave you basically listing leads or listing appointments right off the bat. And I'm always skeptical at first, but I gave it a shot, and here I am. With SetSchedule, I would receive a text and an email for the appointment. And what would happen is I would just show up to the door. That's really what SetSchedule does, is they do all the hard work for you, and all you have to do is show your face and then take it from there. That's really what separates SetSchedule from all the other lead generation sources, is they do the dirty work. They get you basically face-to-face with somebody without you having to even pick up the phone. With SetSchedule's appointments, when you go on the listing appointment, the homeowner opens the door and they expect you, and they know you're there for a reason, and you're there to present to them the facts of the property. Most of the time they're very welcoming. I've never had one SetSchedule appointment where they haven't not expected me, and they haven't welcomed me in their house with open arms. So it's really nice to have these genuine homeowners ready for you to present to them and give them your best service. So when I go on a listing appointment and I meet the client face-to-face, normally I'll just let them walk me through the property, get to know them, ask them questions about how long they've been in the area, that sort of thing. That way I'm building rapport as I go through their house while I'm actually learning their house. What SetSchedule does is it enables me to get my foot in the door without having to bug them or constantly call them and get the appointment. That's why I love SetSchedule. The difference between a lead and an appointment is that a lead can just be a phone number or an email, whereas an appointment is that face-to-face with the actual customer. It's kind of like you walking through the mall and you're just window shopping. That would be the lead, whereas the appointment would be you going into the store and meeting with the sales rep and buying something per se. I would absolutely recommend SetSchedule to other realtors in my office based on the sheer fact that SetSchedule gets you almost to the end result, and that's getting to the appointment. Whereas we spend all of our time just looking at these leads and getting phone numbers and trying to get to that appointment, that's where we're spending all of our time. So what SetSchedule does is they take care of that part and get us straight to the appointment. So I would absolutely recommend it to everyone and anyone, because it takes a lot of weight off our shoulders and frees our time up to focus on nailing that appointment and closing that sale. The way I see my business going in the future is drastically going up from here. All these new tools that I've implemented over the past couple of years have enabled me to be at my peak, to perform at my best, and take my business to the next level. And that's what us as agents are constantly trying to do, is take our business to the next level. How can we reach the next step and get that $5 million sale or that $10 million sale from there? And honestly, with all the stuff that I've done, I foresee myself reaching that level and just blasting past it in the near future. SetSchedule is truly the marketing partner that I've never had and I've always wanted.